What's up, everybody? Let me close the door real quick. Now, hey, did you zoom in? Bro, did you zoom in on the butterfly? Bro, I told you not to do that. That's petty. Now you got the whole world thinking that I love butterflies. Or I'm infatuated about them, or I got them all over the house. You know what? Let's forget it. But let me put a disclaimer real quick. My lab tech got me this surgical cap, so that's why I got a butterfly. She gave it to me, and I liked it. So, no roasting, none of that. But let's keep going. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Curtis Sapar. I'm born and raised here in Houston, Texas, and this is where I work at. And the purpose of my YouTube channel is to be able to provide great content on a doctor's life. Not just any doctor's life, but my life. I'm a very transparent person, so I want to be able to share with you how my life is. So without further ado, we're going to go to a place where I like to relax at in the neighborhood. And when we get there, I'm going to get a little more in detail about what I want to provide for y'all on my YouTube channel, both in medicine and outside of medicine with regards to my personal life. We're back, everyone. We're back at a place where I like to relax from time to time. While we're here, I want to get into detail about what I want to provide for y'all on my channel, the great content that I want to share for y'all. But before we move forward, I want to mention once again that if y'all like the content I'm bringing for y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe down below, and leave a comment, leave a question, and I'll make sure I get back to y'all because I want to make sure that I provide great content. Now, with regards to the topics that I want to provide, I want to talk about both medicine in general and then also my personal life. With regards to medicine, I want to talk about being a hospitalist, what a hospitalist is. But before I do that, I want to talk about my life leading up to college. My college life, my medical school life, and my residency life. And in between, we're going to talk about advice that I have for y'all, the residency interviews. After residency life, we're going to talk about attending life for a hospitalist, what a hospitalist life is, what my day-to-day life is like as a hospitalist at the hospital that I work out here in Houston, Texas. And then from there, we're going to do Q&As. I'm not just going to do Q&As, but we're also going to do business side of medicine. And we all know that in residency and in medical school, they rarely teach us the business side, and that is so important out in the real world. So I'm going to make sure we get on this for sure, and especially for me being a hospitalist and how my schedule works. We're also going to talk about the struggles that I have, the autoimmune disease that I was diagnosed back in 2010. We're going to talk about racism as a black doctor. We're going to talk about stereotyping. As you can see, I have a lot of tattoos. So there's a lot of topics that I wanted to discuss in detail. And so this is why I want to provide this content for y'all, because I think it's going to be one that y'all will enjoy and love. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the things that I love, the things that I enjoy doing. And that's the personal life. These are things outside of medicine. So with regards to personal life, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about fashion. I love fashion. I love shoes. I love clothes. I love all of that. We're going to talk about cars. We're going to talk about the cars that I have. We're going to go to dealerships because I love Ferraris, Lambos, all those things. So I think for me personally, because this is my life, I want to make sure that I show y'all what I love to do. We're going to get into fitness. I've worked out all my life. I played football all my life. So I want to make sure that I provide that for y'all. I box. So I want to make sure we go to the boxing gym that I do. I want to show y'all the workouts that I do. We're also going to do some traveling. Yes, traveling. When I travel, you travel. When I travel, you travel. I misa travelo, I suit travelo. No, I don't think that's the word, but you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying. We're going to do a lot of traveling, and I'm going to make sure y'all come with me, because there's no fun unless the party. I don't think that's that kind of party here either. But nonetheless, we're going to do a lot of traveling. I'm going to make sure that y'all are coming with me on those things. And last but not least, I want to talk about juggling family life with medicine. Being a dad for the first time. My wife is about to have our first son in August. So I want to bring y'all on that journey of becoming a dad for the first time. The struggles of changing diapers, feeding my son, putting clothes on my son, waking up in the middle of the night. I want to make sure that I provide all of that for you, because again, that's part of my life. And I'm a doctor, so I want y'all to see how I have to juggle both of those things. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of topics that I'm going to want to share with y'all on my YouTube page. So in the next segment, I would get into medicine, but we're going to pivot. We're going to change directions just for a second. You know why? Now come here. Come here. You know why? Because underneath this surgical cap is a 2-month drought of no haircut. 2 months. 2 months. So I want to show y'all the before and after of not having a haircut during this whole coronavirus COVID thing. So again, like I said before a couple of times, if y'all like the content that I'm giving y'all, please hit that like button, subscribe down below and leave a comment, leave questions, and I promise I will get back to you because I want to keep y'all engaged. So with that being said, y'all get out of here. Say get out of here.